What's happening? Today we're doing another combo deck. First, Garchomp EX, partnered with Glimmora EX. These two in tandem work perfectly. If you want to find out why, let's go to the deck list. So the Garchomp EX had to find another fighting Pokemon to partner it up with. Who did I do? I chose Glimmora EX. Glimmora EX's ability is basically an Avery. Your opponent can only have 3 Pokemon on the bench at all times while Glimmora is in the active. So why does this work? That's because Garchomp has free retreat. So it can do its attack, free retreat into Glimmora, make them get rid of some Pokemon on the bench, and then you just have to have a switch card. That's okay. We play 5. So besides these two, we're going to put in the Radiant Sneasler, which makes Glimmora's attack go from 140, adds the poison, adds 30, so you're actually hitting for 170. And then we run the Manaphy and the Bidoof Bibarel, of course. And the rest of the deck is going to be a lot of the norms, the Battle VIP, the Nest Ball, the Ultra Ball. We do play 1 copy of Counter Catcher, because you never know. New card, why not put it in? Acts like a boss, but you got to be behind in prizes. And the 5 switching cards we have, 3 switch, 2 escape rope. Play some rare candies for Garchomp, which means we play 4 Colress, and also we have for the other supporters, 1 Iono, 2 Boss, 3 Irida. And then each of our attackers gets 1 tool. First, the full face guard for Garchomp, which is minus 20, and then the Rigid Band for Glimmora, which is minus 30. And we play 10 fighting energy because both of our attackers use fighting energy only. And if you haven't looked, Garchomp's attack, it has 2. The first one for 160, Hydro Launcher, puts the energy from the discard to anywhere on your board. So if you can get it in the discard either using Ultra Ball or after you get knocked out, Garchomp reloads everybody with whatever energy is in the discard. And its second one is a Snipe attack, 120 anywhere on the board. All right, before we get to the games, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and let's see the deck in action. Oh, Lost Box. Nobody likes facing Lost Box. Why are people still playing Lost Box on here? Alright, so we're going to get the Bidoof. And we'll get another Gible. Because that's what's in the active. I'm going to save the energy. Do I put down the energy? No, we'll save it. In case they do a little cram to the one energy, the one that has the energy. So I do have a Garchomp with the Irida, so I'm good. With the Irida, I will get the rare candy and a Garchomp. So I'm good there with the. Okay, but I would really, a top deck of a rare candy would be phenomenal. All right, so it's lost Charizard and my Glimmora. Let's see if I'm able to get a switch. I can retreat from the Garchomp, put up the Glimmora, and then switch back. Now let's see what we do. Playing a lot of what ifs here. Oh, I got the rare candy. Oh, that's phenomenal. Okay. All right, now. Oh, that was great. Here we go. Get her Glimmora. Well, we don't need to do the switch yet. I can boss the Charmander. Do I boss the Charmander or do I get the Bibarel? You know what? I'm doing it. I mean, we're here. Let's take charge. We're doing it. We're hitting it, yeah, for 320. Overdoing it there. But we just hit your Charmander. Oh, I think that was a good call. Oh, there's a Sneasler. Ooh, but I might have to get rid of it if I get... because I want the Bibarel as soon as I can. Alright, what do we got here? Their Lost Zone, it consists of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if they get a Colress, which we can only assume going through that many cards they'll get a Colress. Ooh, they got rid of a Pidgeot. Alright, so there's their Colress. They're going to get to 7, which means Mirage Gate's available. Alright, what could we get here? I think that boss bought us a turn. They're going to escape rope. Oh, yeah, we're gonna put the Glimmora. That's fantastic. Because now they can only add in one. Absolutely. So, the reason I did that is now the Irida can get me a switch. And something else. And then I can come up and take the knockout. Oh. No, I'm not going to escape rope. They'll just give me... They'll give me a comfy. Because I'm assuming they're going to fill that spot, right? What are they going to fill it with? A Charmander? Yes. Another boss would just end this game and make me feel so good. Top decker boss. Irida. Alright. The switch is the most important. It really is. And because it gives me another knockout, I have to. We still don't have a Bibarel, but I have to. The Bibarel will have to wait, and since I don't, yeah, the Bibarel's gonna have to wait. All right, take 3. Oh, there's the Ultra Ball. Whew. All right, so now we got a Bibarel. And I can get... Ooh, I'm going to have to get rid of either the Garchomp or the Sneasler. Sneasler hits for 140 plus the 70. Yeah, that's a 2-shotting a Charizard. So that's actually not bad. I just got to get energy on. Do I have energy in the discard? I don't. Well, that's why I haven't added it in. Alright, they're going to rare candy onto their Charizard. They're going to hit for what? 240? 240. Alright, so they'll hit for 240. So that's a 2-shot. But I can retreat into another Gible if I get an Irida. I still don't have a Bibarel. I've gone this far without it. But I really need to do something. If I 160 plus 170 is 330, so we're good there. Do I get rid of a Garchomp? Because if I Ultra Ball away a Garchomp and an Irida. Burning Darkness for 240. Alright, this... What's a top deck? What's a top deck? Come on. Seriously? Alright, we're gonna do this. I don't want to get rid of the Sneasler, but I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to Irida for Manaphy and a Battle VIP, so now I can Ultra Ball for the Bibarel. That's fantastic. Alright. So, if I get a switch, is really what I want. I want a switch. Alright, let's see what we got here. We can put that down. I have 1. Do I have any energy in the discard? No. I can actually do this. I don't have to take the... I can retreat. Come up with this one and not get knocked out. So, I'm not knocking them out. So it's 6-4. Alright, so for the Colress... Ooh, I should have... No, I had to place the energy there. Because they're going to rare candy. So I'm going to have to 3-shot this one. That's not good. They're going to boss. Ooh! They're going to boss the Glimmora. They can't even knock it out. They're going to Pidgeot. Alright, so they use their boss. They can't knock it out. I'm going to need some sort of... An Escape Rope would be the best thing. Right? Because then I get this Charizard out of there. And then I can hit the next one. But then I really need this Glimmora, otherwise I'm 3-shotting everything. Charmander and 2 energy. Burning Darkness for 240. Okay. A Glimmet. I'm gonna need a Glimmet. And let's put Barrel. There's a rare candy in that. Alright, let's Colress. What do we get here? A Glimmora and energy. Oh, another energy. Alright. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do here. The unfortunate thing here. I'm going to attach for there and then hit enter. The unfortunate thing is they're getting a free, they're tying it up because I was not able to get energy on the Glimmora. But I am going to come back and I'm going to actually knock out, because with this Glimmora, I have an energy and a Glimmora, and the Radiant Sneasler is down. So I'm going to go down to 2 prize cards. They're going to have 4. Whew. And now I'm going to go down to 2, so they're going to hit me for what? 300. So they're going to come back, assuming that they're going to have a Charizard by then, which that's a safe assumption, right? I mean, with Pidgeot, it's a safe assumption. What if I... No, I can't counter catcher because I'm not down. So all they need is the charm. Well, they're going to get it because all they need is a Charizard from there. Okay. Yeah, I think my best bet is just take this knockout. Because if they boss it up, then I'm 3-shotting it. Yeah, I just think that this is my only real play here. Now, the other question is, am I able... Wait a minute. Pokemon... Okay. I do have another Garchomp. So, let's get down to Gible. Let's see, is it in here? It is prized. Okay. It's okay. Because I have the rare candy. Now, if I get a switch, I can still come up with this one. Or if I get an escape rope. That's what I want now. I want an escape rope. I got an escape rope. I've got no more Glimmora. No Bibarel. Let's get this in an energy. Okay. So I have a Garchomp later. Alright, if I escape rope, they're going to give me the Pidgey. And I think that's the play. Right? Because then they're only hitting for 240. I think that's the play. Now, ooh, I got it. I got this. Yep. We're going to come up here. I'm going to attach, and I'm going to knock out that other Charmander. Because then they're hitting for 270. All right, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon, right? Yeah, I just want to make sure. I think, is that the right play? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Sonic Dive. 120. Boom. That's 1 prize card. Okay. Oh, we got the other Garchomp. Whew. Okay, we got the... Oh, we are looking good. I think that was the right play. Now, counter catcher's still not going to be available, and I don't think it is, because we're not going to be ever behind. Unless they take a knockout right now. Actually, yeah. If they take a knockout right now, but they're only hitting... Oh, they're hitting for 270. So if they have a boss, they're going to get Artisan. Now, if they boss up this Glimmora, they're going to Sableye. Sableye gets them 80 plus another 40. I don't think that's going to work. Plus, they already retreated. Honestly, they probably should have knocked out my Glimmora going at 270. Let's see if that's what they choose. But then they still have to go through They would have to boss up again. The Colress! I can't believe they didn't boss. Whew! I cannot believe they didn't boss. They should have bossed up my Glimmora. Because I have free retreat. And I'm going to come up with this Glimmora, knock out the Charizard, and then I only need one card left. And how many boss do we have? We still have one in the deck somewhere out of 19 cards. And I'm going to see about 4 of them, at least. Come on. Burning Darkness. Yep, 250. Alright, so I'm going to free retreat and knock this thing out. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not doing that yet. Let's Ultra Ball these 2 away. No, continue. Think I should have came up with the other one and taken that out again. I think that was just a misstep. Oh, I did not. All right. If I escape rope, yeah, that's what I do. I escape rope. Okay, so no matter what they come up with, whew, yep, you could do that. I'm gonna come up with there. I am now, I can't believe this. I am going to Sonic Dive onto the other Charmander. That's their only attacker. They have to come up. They have to come up with Charizard EX. Their other attacker, right? Am I right here? Because they get 120. That's 80 plus 70 is 150. So Sableye can't do it. Just make sure. Yeah. Sableye 120. You can take out anything you want. Now, the worst thing in the world, if they Iono and take out my Bibarel. That would be, because I need one more energy. What, there's 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. I think that's their best bet, is to Iono and take out my Bibarel. If they do that, I need an energy. I got 2 cards. I got one. Oh, yeah. We got the win. We got the win. Right? Because that's the only way they're going to do it. Well, we don't have the win yet, actually. Because I have to come up with the Charizard. Otherwise, because I'm just going to get one. Ooh. This is interesting. I'm gonna thin my deck though. I'm gonna thin my deck. Alright, they got the Manaphy. Alright, so we can't Garchomp anymore. It does, because it's a damage, not damage counters. So I can either hit for 160. I can just attach the energy to this one. Hit for 160. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Right? Yep. They Iono'd, but we got an energy and a Colress. That is fantastic. Yep. I mean, that was their best bet. I'm just going to attach. You still need to take out. Oh, and I got an energy. Yeah, I'm going to just thin my deck here in case they Iono one more time. And we'll get a Rigid Band, which is not really going to matter anymore. A switch. And... Ooh. Let's get to Bidoof. Oh, they don't let me see. Oh, yeah, you're only allowed to see the first 5 cards. Ooh. I don't think there's a Bibarel there, right? Oh, we still have a Bibarel. Oh, yeah. And you can't hit the Bidoof. So let's do that. Let's put that there. we're not going to switch, but we have it. We have 160. We need one prize card. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Because we had energy in the discard, we just got all the energy down. That's all we needed was to do the attack. I'll be honest, I forgot about that ability because we hadn't used it this whole game. So everybody's charged up. All I needed was one energy. And now we just wait for them to bring up the Charizard. And then I bring up my Glimmora. Because that's their only attacker. Artisan 4. Sableye. But again, Sableye 80, 70 is, you're still short. You're still short. Because you can't get the Bidoof. The Bidoof, right? As long as it prevent all damage done by attacks. Yeah, that's still 60 and 70. So even you're still one short. Okay. So you can't put damage counters on Bidoof before I know that. So 60, 70 is still 130. They can only do 120. Oh, I guess it's not over yet, technically. Because if they can drop. Well, they just attached. Oh. They're 10 short. Yeah, but if they stay there, I knock them out anyway with anything. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're still good. Quick search. Get the energy. Uh-huh. Switch. Uh-huh. We also do have one boss available, right? Yeah. All right, you're going to hit for 120. So now they can just drop the damage counters. I don't want to lose this game. Thank you for the top deck. Oh my gosh. We thinned the deck just enough. That was awesome. Just enough. We only had 8 cards. We got the boss. They conceded. We didn't even have to take the cards. All right, we go first. Charizard. All right, let's Escape Rope. Not Escape Rope. I looked at the Escape Rope. Let's Gible and Glimmet. And I can use the Escape Rope or attach. I'm going to use the Escape Rope. Put down my Gible. And I'm going to attach there. And then I think I'm going to... That's it. Yeah. Alright. So I can Ultra Ball for the Bibarel. Put down the Glimmora. And then put down the energy. And I'm good. So the question is... Ooh, it's an Arceus. It's an Arceus Charizard. Now, if they're... Seriously? This is easy. Okay. Well, Counter Catcher we don't need. We're gonna put the Glimmora. We are going to Ultra Ball. I'm gonna keep that boss. For the Bibarel, I'm gonna place the energy down, and now I need an Irida. Irida. I need an Irida. Come on. Wow. That stinks. I can retreat and just limit their bench. End turn. I can't believe I didn't find an Irida. No, that was the best I could do, is limit their bench. So let's see what they do here. Arceus V-Star, so they will be able to get their 2 cards. They're going to Iono. Okay, here comes 2 Irida. Here comes 2 Irida. Watch. Well, there's 1, but I did get 2 rare candy in the Garchomp. But now I have no energy and an Irida. It might as well be 2 Irida. A roundabout way it is. Alright, so the good thing is Arceus is weak, so we are going to knock it out with Glimmora. They're going to hit us for 180, and we're going to take the knockout with Glimmora. And then hopefully down here set up something else. Right, so I got the Rigid Band. Rigid Band on a stage 1 though, so it's not even going to work on Charizard EX. That's what I thought. That's why I had to look. So now we're going to rare candy into Garchomp. And then we're going to Colress. Well, how many does leave? That leaves 1. So we have what? 6. We're going to get 7. So that's not going to help. Alright, here comes an Entei. Ooh, they're getting their rare candy Charizard. Fair enough. Ooh, and I'm sure that's a research. They're going to use the Infernal Rain. I'm sure they're going to research. Either way. Oh, they stayed up with the Arceus. And they're going to get one more onto the Entei. Okay. Well, the good thing is Entei works on their bench. But so if they have a limited bench, that won't work. We got it. Okay. Rare candy. And then let's Bibarel for 1 and then Colress. Sneasler. That helps. Let's Colress and see what we got here. We need a Gible. We need energies. I have a rare candy. So I don't need one, but the switch could be important. Alright, do I want to switch? Nope, I want to place one of these down. And then let's take the knockout. Whoo! Okay, now we're going to get knocked out, but we are going to come up with Garchomp. And we have the energy already. We can get another energy, or we can Colress. I think I'm going to Colress and try to get the Garchomp that way so I can possibly get another Glimmet down, or even another Garchomp. Because they're going to have to go through 3 of them. Yeah, Garchomp having 320 HP. They got to go through 3 of them. Unless I get down to 1 prize card. Which they only have 2 prizers out there, so that's not going to happen. And the Entei is weak to water. So be my guest and... Oh, yes. Bring it on up. Because we're just going to take 2 more prize cards, which really means we do need to set up another Glimmora. So we only have to 2-shot Charizard. Don't want to have to 3-shot that thing. Right, so we know we're taking the Entei's going to take the knockout. It only needs 90. It's doing what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's doing 140. It's doing plenty. Now, if they want to, yeah, if they want more on the bench, they're going to have to get it out. Which I'll just come back up. Colress away. What was that? A Sharkadet? Yeah, Sharkadet. Okay. So I had a little Armor Rouge action in here too. Probably to move the energy. I'm assuming it's that little baby Armor Rouge, not EX. That'd be way too many here. There's a what the? All right, rare candy into this Charizard, which just makes your Burning Rondo. There it is. All right, so we are going to come up, Garchomp, take this knockout. We're trying to stay ahead. So they are going to, oh, and we top deck a Glimmet. All right, Glimmet. I'm going to save the Irida for that Garchomp. So let's Colress, see what we get here. What's needed? Garchomp. That one. And do I need an, oh, I need an energy bad. Okay. So here we go. Now Garchomp is going to put energy though down. Let's rare candy the other Garchomp. I can put the Rigid Band on Glimmet. I can put the Bidoof down. Do I want to put the Bidoof down? Let's put the Bidoof down because now I can Bibarel for an Irida. Fair enough. And let's hit it for 320, and we're getting energy down. At least 2. Oh, all 3. 1 here, 2 there. So now we can attack. And we can 2-shot the Charizard. Oh, we got a boss. So even if they hunt, run, and hide, we boss it up. And we're going to boss it up right away. I'm not doing this one prize card, you hitting me for 300. You're only going to be able to hit me for 270. And now that Glimmora has the Rigid Band, you're not knocking it out. So I'm going to boss it up and hit it with the Glimmora, because that gets me to the 170 mark because of the Sneasler. Here's another Shark Cadet. Here's a Manaphy. Okay, so we can hit the bench. What's funny is this Charizard is also weak to water. So we actually can one-shot it, but we're not going to. We are going to use the Glimmora. We're going to retreat because we get it for free. And I want to do the damage to the Charizard to make sure I can one-shot it now. And we'll just put an extra energy there. We'll put a full face guard. We will barrel just for 1, just to make sure we... Oh, and we get an Iono. That's fantastic. Hit it for 140 plus the 70. That's the key here. Or the 30 that brings it to 170. And now I can one-shot it with anything I got. That was the key there. That's why I came up with it first. So even if they retreat and come up with anything... Anytime that Charizard comes up, it's getting knocked out. And they're gonna, with only 3 bench, they're coming up with it eventually, if not now. Alright, they're gonna Ultra Ball for the Armor Rouge. Is it the Armor Rouge? It is. Like I said, baby Armor Rouge there. The old stage 1. Okay, so that moves, and they're gonna research. All right, so that moves the energy to the active. But for who? That's my question. Who are they moving it to? Now, I put that in my Armor Rouge deck. All right, they're selecting attached cards. They're going to retreat, which we're just going to just keep taking knockouts here. All right. We have a switch. They can hit us for 170, but we have a switch, which is only actually 140. Yep. But they have to discard all this energy, right? Yeah, discard all the energy from this Pokemon. Oh, they only have to do 2 because the armor, because actually the Charizard itself doubles all the energy. So they only have to get rid of 2. Fine. Sure. Glimmora's already served its purpose. We are going to come up. We are going to switch. We're going to come up with this one. Because it's weak, we're going to place the other the other energy there. And then, just because we can, we're going to Iono them down to 4. Yes, we're going down to 2, but we're getting a barrel. And there we go. 'Cause I would like to find a boss. That would be fantastic. Got another switch, which I don't need. So we're gonna Hydro. Take the 1 prize card, and I think we have the win. We have another Garchomp, which we don't need. So they're hitting for 330, but you can't knock out everybody. We're all ready to go. Yeah, you can get us down to 1. We have Bibarel. So everybody hits this out. Glimmora or the 2 Garchomps. You can't knock everybody out at once. Boom. Oh, and I got the full face guard, so that 330 turns into 310. That's fantastic. And there was the win. All right, Roaring Moon with Mew EX. We go first. So, we've got a Gible. We're going to get a Bidoof and a Glimmora, because that should help in this matchup here. I'm going to attach to Glimmet. Yeah. The reason I'm doing that because Garchomp only takes 1 energy, and now Glimmora will be all set up. So I can Ultra Ball away the Manaphy. Not going to need that in this matchup. And depending on what I get... No, I don't want to... The boss, I guess? Or whatever comes up. Because I want to get the Bibarel. Do the Bibarel. And then Colress. And I see a bunch of cards, and then we'll decide what we can do. I can save the energy, but then that's 1 less card I get. I think I'm gonna because in order to go for the Garchomp, I'm gonna need 2 pieces, right? I'm gonna need the Garchomp and the rare candy. For the Glimmora, I just need the Glimmora. So they're going to be able to attack? Well, actually, this might determine it. Because if they can get another... If they can get another energy and they hit down my Gible, well, that just settles it. I don't have to be worried about nothing. It was a good thing I placed the energy on the Glimmet. And then, worst case scenario is I have to do the Ascension. I hope not. That is worst case scenario. Alright, what are we doing? If you don't got it, please pass so we can play the game. Alright, let's Ultra Ball for my Bibarel. Am I going to be able to do it? Thank you. You had nothing. Could have done that a couple seconds earlier. Ooh, that's actually even better. Let's get rid of that so we get to save our boss. Okay, we got our Bibarel. Now we can either get 2 cards or 1. But I would also need a switch. Let's just see what we get here. Then we'll determine where to put the energy. A Glimmet. Okay. Another energy. And Colress. I got my Garchomp. I got another energy. I got an Irida. Want an Irida or I got enough energy. Let's get a Gible. Alright, so we'll put that down. Unfortunately, I legit have nothing. All right, let's get, so now we got 2 and 2, and we're gonna put, I can only assume we're gonna get knocked out, right? So now I got the 1 and 1. I do have an Irida, so I can go get another Garchomp with a rare candy, put that down, and then I can determine what to do then. Because they're only gonna get 1 prize card. Doesn't matter who they take out, as long as it's not Bibarel. Don't take out Bibarel. I mean, they have free retreat, so you got free reign to do anything. Do you have an energy so you can use concealed cards? If not, please just hit retreat and knock me out. Move on. They do have an energy. What takes so long? Alright, we got our Bibarel. Still have a Bibarel. All right, so they're at 290. It doesn't really matter. We're going to two-shot you no matter what. Well, Glimmora would have to three-shot because of the capsule there. They don't do any special conditions, so that's actually a big deal if we don't hit it with the Garchomp. Okay, hit us out, and we're gonna come up with well, only because the Garchomp's guaranteed. I gotta come up with the Garchomp. There's a Bidoof. All right, so let's get our pieces here. Garchomp with the rare candy. Rare candy this thing. Here we go. Now it can knock me out, but we are gonna put the energy there. Do I have any energy in the discard? I don't. So that's the good thing I did that. All right. Do I want to put another Bidoof down? Yes, just in case they decide to take it out. I've got an industrial incisors. All right, I can do nothing except hit for 160. So the good thing about us getting that damage on first is if they knock me out, I knock them out. So they can't use that frenzied gouging. All right, next, I think we save the Iono in case they get down to one card or even three. On the next knockout, I can use the Iono because we know they're gonna try to get their hand up. So maybe on the next knockout, when they have 9 or maybe 10 cards in their hand, boom, Iono. So we're gonna save that baby. So they know if they stay in the active, they're getting knocked out. There is no stadium, which means they're only going to hit me for 100. But if there is a stadium, they hit for what, 220? So I would need the face guard. If I can get the face guard, I think I stay. If not, I try to come up with the Glimmora. Because the Glimmora hits for 140, which is just enough. Ooh, this is big. Frenzied gouging. They're going 2 for 2 here. Okay. But the good thing is we get a bunch of cards between prize cards, a top deck, and a Colress. We do get a bunch of cards. We'll take 2-4. Irida Rigid Band. Oh, the Rigid Band helps. That was a big decision. Okay, because I'm not going to Iono yet. I'm going to Colress. Now, this would be legit huge if I don't get a Glimmora. Right? There's got to be. There's way too many in the deck not to get one here. Ooh, I could guarantee it. Do I guarantee it with the Irida? Yeah, I think so. I can't take the chance because if it is too huge. So I can get the Garchomp and I can get the Ultra Ball. So I can get this. I can actually get an energy in the discard. And ooh, Garchomp. I'm not gonna need, I only need one. So let's Ultra Ball. For our Glimmora, we only have 2. Okay, good to know. Alright, so I irritated, got that, did that down, put that down, and that gives me 1 card for Bibarel. Switch. Really needed, I needed a Gible. Alright, so let's hit 140. Alright, they have 10 cards. They are going to get knocked out next. They can hit us for a whole 60. That's, well, 90, because they're going to need another energy if they're going to be able to do that anyway. Let's see if Glimmora now takes care of business. Only having 3 there. Alright, so what are we going to do when we get back? Do we Iono? I mean, I guess we do, right? Assuming they only have 3. I think we Iono them down to 3. I think now that would be a good time. They're going to Roaring Moon. Hope it's not too late. Because we know we have another Garchomp, which, yes, we're sending down to the bottom. But I am in need of an energy and another Glimmora and a Gible. How many Gibles do I have left? I still got one. I got 1 and 1. 1 Garchomp, 1 Gible. So they're down to 8 cards. They can attack for a big 90. Now they are going to get knocked out after this, though. Glimmora coming up to the active. Only 3 bench. It's huge. Huge in this matchup. I mean, all you got is 90. That's it. They're still thinking. I got Earthen Vessel. That's just going to thin their deck a little bit. Put 2 energy in their hand that they can't use. Well, I guess they can use... No, they already used concealed cards. I mean, they could use their V-Star. Trainers. Oh, they have no Dark Patch in there. That's not going to help them. Yeah, there's nothing that's going to help them in there. Hit for 90 and get knocked out. Dark Pulse. 60. Okay, thought it was 90. Full face guard, that's for... Well, they have nothing. I'm going to Colress, because we're going to go down. Yep, I'm going to Colress. Glimmet I don't need. Let's take an energy. Let's take an Ultra Ball. Let's take an Irida. Okay, so what I need now is... I'm going to Ultra Ball for... I'm going to get rid of the face card because I don't really need it. Do I need the switch? I don't really need the switch. I can just retreat, but I'm probably going to get knocked out anyway. We're getting the Gible there. Okay. And then I'm going to attach for here so I can attach to either one of those. Let's now Bibarel for 1. Got it, the Escape Rope. That's phenomenal. 140. Take the knockout. Boom. Okay. So we get 2 more prize cards. We'll take 3 and 6. There's the Sneasler and the Glimmora. Alright, so everybody's going down here. I got the Glimmora. I got the Sneasler. I've got an Irida that'll get me the rare candy. And we need 2 prize cards. So we are going to take... Let's see, they can hit me for 2... Ooh, they can knock me out. Ooh, they can knock me out. Oh, well, that's if they get the energy. And the stadium. They need 2 energy and a stadium. Oh, wait, no, I have the Rigid Band. 220. Mine is 190. No, they can't knock me out. The only way for them to knock me out, even with the stadium, is use Frenzied Gouging, which then we win. So, thank you, Rigid Band. They can't even attack anyway. All right, we were... Oh, that's a top deck and a half. So let's do that. Yeah, they kind of got stuck there. Thank you, Glimmora. Put the Sneasler down, but it's not going to matter. Let's not boss yet, because I know even with a hit, they're not going to knock me out. Ultra Ball, no. Let's just hit for 140. Make it easy. Hit for 140. Yeah. I know they don't get poisoned, but I can now retreat. No, I got a 3 retreat. Oh, I got an Escape Rope. I got an Escape Rope boss. And hit the moon for the win. Yep, Escape Rope boss for the win. Glimmora. Yeah, and Garchomp having 320 HP forced them to do the gouging. Concealed cards. I mean, they don't, obviously they don't know that I have the Escape Rope boss for the win. So they're obviously playing it out. Why wouldn't you? But yeah, okay. There it is. Thank you. These two Pokemon work great together. Using that free retreat to then mess up their bench with Glimmora, then using a switch and either hit with Garchomp or Glimmora with the poison. This works great. If you think so, I want you to hit that subscribe button up top, watch one of these two videos, and I'll see you tomorrow.